Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, where things are going not great so far in the 5th ritual, but then I guess I shouldn't really have expected it. We've lost one of our ritual resource sites, it's been burnt to the ground, but that's fine. They put up a valiant flipping defense and did some bad damage to a couple of good armies. And in all fairness, we don't actually need warp stone anymore, we're already up to the final ritual, so it's absolutely 100% fine. The north is looking secure, Mazda Mundi is absolutely screwed. I think he's... The game said he was doing his... Didn't it say he was doing his ritual? Oh no, sorry, that was a right, sorry. He still isn't doing... He hasn't actually got back to the second ritual yet, he's not ready for it. Oh, marvellous. So yeah, he's just done a flipping right. Do I need to be aware of that right? Oh, there's now just a Slan Mage Priest ready to lead an army. Well, that's fine. That doesn't bother me in the flipping slightest. But yeah, sadly, we've lost a territory, and we've lost Scalpite. Scalpite was killed in the underway, but he did really good damage. This army is now pretty dangerously weak, so we should be able to just march in and mop them up, especially as this force here actually has Warp Lightning Cannons, and it's got plenty of Storm Vermin, which the other army did not. So, at this point, Sheaf is just barreling in, ready to try and take all this out. He should be able to do that, but potentially, in the meantime, these guys right here, they might be planning to move in against Oixal, because they've already had this place under siege for one turn. Fortunately, it's quite a few turns before Oixal starts taking losses. So the garrison here is in good shape for the time being. It's a damn good garrison too. Plenty of halberds, plenty of all that business. And this is not the best army we've ever seen. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the mid-tier of intervention army, not the top tier. Because the top tier has, like, you know, multiple Star Dragons. This person is level 30 and is riding a Star Dragon. But other than that, look at that. Huge amounts of actual cavalry. So in terms of actual troops trying to take the walls, they've only actually got, like, 6. And 2 of those are light archers, who aren't going to be able to do anything. The Sea Guard are okay, but armor, again, 40. Only 1 proper heavy unit. In fact, actually, that might be a light skirmish force. I don't know. That might be the cheapest of them. Possibly the elves couldn't be bothered to spring for the good stuff. That's definitely a really good quality lizard army. But yeah, we've already weakened that quite badly. So hopefully we will be alright. And we've got reinforcements coming in. While we may no longer have Scalpite, Chant is training a new army down here, ready for whatever comes next. Because I'm sure there is more to come. While Lord Skrulk himself barrels northwards. And in the meantime, another new person has just entered the field. Krelk, whose name is basically completely unpronounceable, is ready to mount a spirited defense of Chaka. And I'm hoping if anyone attacks Chaka, Ulcers will get pulled in, because then we can actually give these guys a damn good fight. Speaking of which, apparently there's research available. Oh, la-di-da, we did Twisted Beyond Recognition. Now, do I want unit experience up? Okay, what can I still do that gives me any benefit whatsoever? I tell you what, I can just move towards exploit criminals, because at least exploit criminals actually leads towards your hero action cost down. So that could kind of lead into assassination, assault units, etc. being easier to do. So sure, go on then, we'll go in that direction. So, over to between turns. Ah yes, of course, and Shriek is also barreling south at this point, because he needs to come and help me weaken the Vermintide slightly. So he's running down to try and take care of that while Arkling manages Swamp Town. Anything from Mazda Mundi? He's been a little bit more active and alive recently, so it's possible he might actually want to come down and have a poke. But if he does, Arkling should easily be able to handle it. Also, we just saw a Dark Elf intervention force has actually just shown up. Where is that? Oh, I think I just saw it. It is indeed around Oixal. So, okay. They've all thrown their hand in immediately. That's fine. Oixal's force should be able to stand up to that. Also, ooh, Trab the Infectious. Good name. Bad army, but good name. And as soon as Queek's had his go... Ooh, blimey, I think Queek just managed to actually take out Kroggar himself there. As soon as Queek's actually had his go, we'll see whether the High Elves are interested in trying to push into Oixal. No, they're not. Now, there's this force. How good is that? That looks like that's pretty good to me. That's Horned One Cavalry and... Ooh. Is he getting in the flipping way? No, he's not. He's flipping raiding, but I think he's now actually standing in the way and sort of protecting the high flipping elves. So that's good. Marvellous. Back over to the curious adventures of Clan Sky, who do indeed seem to be heading north. I think they genuinely are planning to settle Port Reaver. You know what? good luck to you, I say. Good luck to you and your stupid, terrible army of slaves. I'm also interested in the Vampire Coast. Please continue your stupid, stupid invasion of France. Please. Oh, I think they are. Oh, they're genuinely invading France. Oh, you magnificent bastards. Go. Go, go, go. Also, wait, what? Okay. So, what's going on here exactly? So, Krelk has been... No, I don't want to try and intercept that guy. I'd rather, like, just let them pass, to be honest, if at all possible. I've decided not to actually do that one. Right, okay. So what do we actually have going on here? So Ultus has shown up. This is going to be difficult, sufficiently that I'm willing to... Yeah, 9 is apparently the maximum number of men is below, so screw it, we'll just basically go with that. But this worries me. I think we need to basically unify our force as quickly as flipping possible here. It's also going to depend, of course, on... Oh, hello. We've got... Oh, right. This battlefield's kind of backward. So it turns out I could theoretically corner fight the reinforcements, but then I'd give up my advantage with artillery and having a solid line of good quality storm vermin. Alternatively, I could come over here and try and join up with these guys, but then I'm at the bottom of the hill. But I could actually... Ooh. This might... but then there's a flipping forest in the way. Okay, and I don't like the fact there's forest around here everywhere, because I don't know where those guys are going to be. Also gamble, because that's appalling on the magic. Come on. Right, good. Even worse. Well, that's good. Fine, so it's going to be low magic on this occasion. So those guys are coming in from here. So, yeah, actually, Krelk himself and the reinforcements are coming in from there. If they could basically just barrel their way over here, the reinforcements from up there, we could draw up here and defend ourselves over here. The water sort of works, because the water means we can't be flanked. We could basically draw up... Yeah, we could draw up in a really thick line around here, and then use the reinforcements from the town to just basically double down the thickness of this line. And we can just basically say water to water. And then we draw up behind that, and we just say, even though there's forest there, which is kind of annoying... Yeah, that's probably not a terrible idea. That's probably workable. So, okay. Storm Vermin line right at the middle here, and we say, we draw up here, this is where we flip in hold them. Alright, that's absolutely flipping fine. So then we got water, halberds, good quality lines over here. Behind the main line, we got the Death Runners and the Plague Monks ready to be committed. Obviously, at the top, at the high ground, we've got the catapult. So they are in a good position. Though what I should probably do is I should move these guys just a little bit further forward so they're not actually quite in the way. Because then, at that point, yeah, I probably want these guys to be... I want them to be kind of on the downward slope. They've got the upper advantage. You, by the way, just a little bit more. Hang on, just get you into... That'll do. Okay, then these things go up here, right on the top. That should be... Just a little bit further forward, please. That'll do the job. That'll do. Right, so that's good. Though arguably, actually, we ought to have one of them facing more in this direction, ready to intercept those guys as they come in. Yeah, that'll be safe for these guys. Meanwhile, we also need to provide space, actually, between the main line and the reinforcement line. We need to provide space for, obviously, all of these lads, who will do excellent work as well. So they are obviously also off that, which helps. We've got some cavalry, sort of, at the side ready to charge in. Then we just need to have ourselves, yeah, we can have a magic user, right, flip in there. Ulsus ready to jump in wherever he's required. These guys have got doom wheels, though. There are doom wheels present. That is a good enough force there. Start the deployment. We're just going to have to make that work, to be honest. I mean, the fact we can't be flanked means we can basically force them to fight on our terms. And then this force over here needs to basically just start barreling towards us as quickly as flipping possible and form a secondary line. Okay, so all of these forces, yeah, the moment these enter the battlefield, just get over there. Just start running in that direction. Everybody, as quick as you like. I think they might have a catapult as well, actually, if they do, then that catapult might struggle to make it there. I mean, I think these guys have actually got a ton of, yeah, gutter runners and catapults and all sorts. So, you guys just keep heading over there. Just, yeah, roughly that direction. That's fine. Just start going in that direction. That's a good enough starting point. Enemy armies spawned. Oh, they've started burning that immediately. What are you going for? Hang on. That is a really bad use of clan rats, but okay. I guess I'll just use my death runners to kill your clan rats, whatever. If you really don't want your clan rats that much, I'm glad to merge them for you. Okay, and as I suspected, they do indeed have stuff over here. So get it moving, but I suspect that one's going to struggle to join the fight. So all these guys basically start moving as soon as possible. Ah, rat ogres though. That's good. So all of you guys, again, just start barreling over here. Okay, so we're going to reunify our forces there. They're sending something. They're just sending some clan rats. Okay, ooh, hang on. This force over here looks like it's just got some... Zoom out here. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. They've got Plague Claw Catapult over there. Okay, they've got clan rats. I, however, have an absolute ton of Night Runners and Gutter Runner. Ooh. Right, so... I've got a plan for you guys. Congratulations. You are now Control Group 1. Skirmish mode can be off for you guys. Congratulations. You're now going hunting. While everyone else basically tries to get to the safety of the area. You guys are... Ooh. Hang on. Why are you guys firing? Why are you guys... Ooh. You're firing because something's already flipping made it to you. Oh, that's just the clan rats. That's fine. But the catapults also have a shot. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to keep track of, though. This is going to be such a flipping nightmare. Okay. Control Group 1. You guys are... Oh, dear. Right. Those guys are already getting involved over here. I would like Control Group 1, my assassination force, to basically just head over here and start pelting everything that can with, yeah, gutter runners. Okay. So, they've got their own gutter runners. That's absolutely fine, but we have got a 10 bajillion things over here to just start knackering them. I'd like to get these guys, if at all possible, basically acting as a distraction force. So these guys can basically just start nailing everything, and I'm actually going to put them on skirmish mode after all, which will be fine. I don't think they've got much in the way of, yeah, I don't think they've got much in the way. Oh, hello. What just managed to catch you immediately? Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Well, that's just perfect. That's just absolutely flipping perfect. I can't help but notice now you're actually running in stupid directions that make no... Okay, I'm going to turn it back off because they've done the thing where they're running in stupid directions that make no cocking sense. You guys need to just... Okay, I'm just going to get you back here and we'll work from there. And you guys just basically get over here. There's support coming in. This hasn't worked quite as well because there's more here than I was expecting. I've got 12 charges of the menace below somehow. Where's that? Ah, well, this is perfect. Let's just let you pop up nice and quick. You guys just deal with their catapult, please. Thank you. Now, you guys, number one, just head out over here and just keep basically attacking anything that they've got coming around here. You should still be firing at will, by the way, so I'm not sure why you're not firing. And then over to here, over to... Okay, why are you guys not... I feel like you guys should be getting involved at this point. You guys should really be getting involved. What are you? What's this over here? That's just some clan rats. They're just, I don't know why I've got clan rats. Well, I've just got some clan rats that have just been caught up here. Right, you guys can't do anything, and they've deployed clan rats against my one over here. That's fine. The chance that this was ever going to make it over there was always limited. What do I have? I've got Skaven Slave Slingers. They can go and get themselves over here. Are you guys actually moving? You guys better be moving. Like, not really, are ya? No. Okay. Feel like you're not helping right now. That's not helping at all. What you're going to do then, if you're going to refuse to get into, you know, the safety of the back row, where I was trying to tell you to go, is you're just going to form a new front line over here. Okay? And you're just basically going to shield my storm vermin as well as your flipping can. While meanwhile behind you, Team 1 is just going to back off over here and hopefully everything's going to work the flip out. Because in a straight one-on-one fight, we should be alright here. So, in come all my catapults. There's stuff going on over here. Hello, what's going on over here? What's going on over here is, oh dear, Doom Wheels. Right, Plague Monks, get over there and just start trying to take that out, please. Because they've got more stuff coming in over here. There's Clan Rat Spears have chased off one of my One of my Storm Vermin Halberds is already flipping broken. Right, okay. Problems. Death Globe. Ah, Poison Wind. You guys, all of you should be skirmish mode off. Get over there, take out that guy. The Poisoned Wind, lads, ×2. And here are the Death Globes. Okay, the Death Globes are ready to be involved. I'd say it looks like the more dangerous thing right now is coming from... What's this, all this over here? Okay, there's quite a bit over there. There's quite a bit everywhere, actually. The problem is there's actually quite a bit literally everywhere. Let's just have you just dotted around here. I've got a wizard, so I can start dropping some lightning whenever I will. I'm just going to do that now, because screw it, why not? And these guys are just going to basically start falling back and knackering anything. There's more Doom Wheels. Those Doom Wheels are going to cause problems for me. I know it. Actually, if there's a Doom Wheel there, how about you try and take that out? And the Death Runners need to go and commit themselves over here somewhere. I feel like my main wizard, who's also called Ulcers, confusingly, I feel like here, hang on, right here could be an excellent spot for, yep. Here we go. That there is going to be an excellent spot for a plague. So just get them over there and then just hold them in place. And then get a plague right on top of them. And that's the spot for you, I'd say. Yep, there we go. In comes all of that. In comes... Now we're just shooting my own guys. That helps less. And now just... Hang on. Close the trap. Close the flipping trap. Okay, that side's gone. That flank is completely flipping gone. Admittedly, some of my guys aren't looking so healthy either. Storm Vermin versus those are also Storm Vermin. That's fine. That Doom Wheel has now been pushed into the sea. Okay. That's fine. That's all looking good on that flank. What about on this flank over here? That's just some clan rats. Don't need to worry about that. What is going on? There's a lot of stuff here, but we've got a lot of troops too. And that flank has basically just given up, which is good as far as I'm concerned. Right, Death Runners don't need to go over there and get involved anymore. Death Runners go over here, help out with you guys. Poison Wing Globedeers, get over here. You guys, those are Storm Vermin Halberds. Honestly, you guys are probably better off just heading over here, helping out on this side. This catapult can probably now turn over and face this direction. Just help out with that. Now we've got one group of Plague Monks who can probably just get over there and help out with finishing off you guys. Oh no, you know what? You guys are in a good position right now. You've mysteriously got that thing just kind of into the wall. Those Death Runners are over there. You lot are... That thing is, you know what? You'll do fine. You'll do fine. Get over there. Just basically start pelting over there. We got ourselves tons of Night Runners just standing and fighting and pelting and whatevering. Now, where's the biggest cluster of units? There's a massive one right there. By any chance is your... Oh, it is. Oh, it flipping is. How much for that? 14 or a 9 or a 14? How much extra damage? Increased armor piercing damage versus Plague Monks, Storm Vermins, Death Runners. No, don't do it because that is just basic stuff. Right, okay. In we go. Boom. Also, would you like to also drop some lightning on that exact spot? Because I feel like this right here is going to be a really bad spot for all of you momentarily. Yeah, I think that was a very, very nice combination of things right there. Good. Now, there's more at the back. In fact, there's flipping loads at the back. But those units are completely flipping screwed and falling apart. Good, good, good. Right. Next up, there's loads of stuff right here. Okay. In fact, there's cocking loads of it. These ogres. Where are the ogres? We got ogres at the back, and also there's more ogres over... Which ogres are you? No, that's clan rats. We got ogres over here. Send them... No, don't send them into the halberds. Send them into the death monks. Not death monks. I'm confusing all my units. I'd say one big slam over here. We might be able to handle this. Let's get all of this over here. And now, let's also get one of you over there to keep you guys busy. Anything ready to explode at this point. And Poison Wind. I tell you what. Turn your attention back to the Doom Wheel, because I think you were doing well there before I took you off that duty. The clan rats are... Oh, bloody hell. There's now you guys. Somebody needs to go and take care of this problem, because now my Death Globe lads, who are very important, are being attacked. And that's a concern. Storm Vermin Halberds. Okay, one of you, just get over here and clear... No, melee mode. Clear those guys out. We got Storm Vermin Halberds on my own over here. These are Sword and Shield, which is not the best engagement, but it'll have to flipping do. How long until we've got... Okay, How long until that's done? Okay, that's not even... That's going to be a while. Screw it. That is... Oh, the range on that's not great. Okay. Who else is around that might be able to... 7 seconds till ready to drop that. We've only got 13 left. Do not burn too many lightning strikes. I want a big plague around here. That's Storm Vermin Halberds. Yeah, double Storm Vermin Halberd. Drop a big plague right on top of them. We'll be in good shape. We're still not winning this battle, by the way. We're still not, which is a concern. Gutter runners just basically need to stand and fight. There's all of this is, what are these? These are... There's still flipping Storm Vermin in there. But lots of this is just clan rats. Well-placed magic might be able to do the job against some of it. Especially as I've got 9 clan rats of my own to summon in yet. And ogres. Okay, and we've got... What are you guys doing back here? Oh yeah, this is the actual main line. This is the actual main flipping line over here. Technically, we haven't actually... committed most of our actual strength yet. Yeah, screw it. Let's send it in. Send it in together with the ogres. And the ogres can just basically get forward and do a whole bunch of damage. Now, 18 seconds until that's ready to go. You're ready for a lightning now, though. So screw it. I'm just going to drop a lightning on all these guys, because why not? No. I said drop a lightning. Why can you not? It's because you're being attacked. Oh. It's because there's a doom wheel poking him in the arse right now. Well, that's a concern. Right. Get over here. Take that out, please. Where's Ulsus? Croak's just over there, and I don't even know why. Right. These guys have all been... Right, hang on. Where exactly is Croak? Show me Croak here. Show me Croak. He's right there. Get in the back of these Plague Monk Sensor Bearers and finish them off, please. Rat Ogres. Slam over here into these here Plague Monks, alright? Somebody needs to come back over here, potentially you guys, and deal with this problem. Because we need to get these bloody doom wheels out of the cocking way. What's going on this side? You've almost seen off this. This force is almost ready to go, to be honest, against clan rats. Death Runners are hopefully doing a competent job there. Oh, blimey. There's still a lot. There's still an awful lot. Storm Vermin, Sword and Shield, screw it. You'll do better against those guys. 15. Back over to you. We're ready for... Okay, we're ready for Plague. Where do I want the Plague? There's 3 Storm Vermin Halberds right here. Toss up... Okay, why can you not do that? Oh, bloody hell. It's because you don't quite have line of sight. Okay, what's going on over here, then? Okay, this is a fine spot for it, too. Screw it. Throw the Plague right there. Throw the Plague right there. No, they're moving out of the spots. You absolute bastards. Hold them still. Hold them in place. Hold them in place. Commit. Commit to it. They've got a monster. The monster's on the board. Okay, where's Ulsus? Ulsus, I need you to take out that monster. I know that's kind of, you know, a bit of an ask, but this is what you're doing now. Right, okay. I tell you what. You got support for this. I'm giving you support because that thing's naffing off. Okay, you lot. Turn over here. This flank is looking okay. There's a Plague behind them. Have you got enough? Who's got the ability to drop the lightning right now? Okay. What else can we drop on these guys? Drop a lightning over there. Let's see if we can just hold the middle for the time being. If we can wrap up the middle on the back of all of this, that's good. That's looking good. Some stuff's starting to go down over here. Poisoned Wing Globadiers. Hit those guys, please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That monster is... Some of the stuff's starting to go down. Ulsus is fighting that guy. The bar is getting very full. It would be nice if it went double strength. I've got more actual clan rats I can toss in to the fight right now. Mop up this. Just get behind these guys. Surround them. We might be able to start doing a wrap-up over here. I think something just went down. I don't even know what it was. You guys need to seriously be tossing poison globes at the monster, but it should die momentarily. Okay, we got more catapults going over here. This flank is not looking healthy. I think you need to basically get over here as quickly as you can, because I need you to start throwing down magic on this side, because this side's looking... Oh, flip, we're pretty much out of magic. And you've already burnt everything, haven't you? Right. Ulsus, you've got the Potion of Strength, which is pretty good. Also, ward save. Sword of Anti-Heroes. Tons of armor-piercing damage. Okay, Ulsus will be able to stand and fight for some time yet. You, the engineer. Okay, use up the last of the magic over here. That's all we got. That's the magic gone, and it's going to take a while to come back, unfortunately. So that's a shame, but that's what we got here. Okay, this flank is looking dodgy. This side is looking... Ouch! What the cock was that? That was presumably a great big flame thing off one of them. That's a doom wheel still. Ah, we might still lose this. We might still lose this, but we'll do tons of damage to them. The monster is, I think, dead at this point. Turn your attention to the storm vermin. Death glow bombardiers are over here. Turn your attention over to... Yeah, over here. We've now got basically no air of effect anymore. If actually turn your attention over here as well. There's still some tough stuff over here. This stuff is ready to start going, but not quite yet. Where are the... Okay. So also, we've still got rat ogres that are in good shape. My monstrous infantry might actually be able to do some good work. Incidentally, if there is just like stuff like somewhere, would you like to maybe like come over and get involved at some point? You're just over there, that's fine. You guys are doing good work. Hang on, where are you? You are right there, are you? Okay. So the ogres are doing excellent work over here. You need to get over there and help chase off the... Oh, those are halberds. There's so many halberds. I can't deploy my ogres against the halberds. They'll lose. Right. Chase off the plague monks instead, which I think you're already doing, in fact. You guys over here should be doing a good job against the halberds. Where else are the ogres? These other ogres are already on the way out. These guys are sadly dealing with yet more cocking clan rats. I've still got 8 flipping casts of clan rats. If I could just use them properly. Where's Quelk got himself? Quelk needs to get back in here into safety as soon as possible, though he has helped out. You probably need to just basically commit yourself, because you might be able to help out a little bit. And I might be able to do a big explosion with you. Yeah, these clan rat shields, I might actually be able to... I'm going to commit them over there, and basically I'm just going to explode them. That's the plan for these guys. So you guys basically get over there, and as soon as you're over there, I'm going to make you blow up. So, come on, come on, come on. Don't break, don't break, don't break. And... boom. Oh, yeah. That didn't feel like it did that much, to be honest, aside from opening a massive hole in my line. So that was good. Right, okay. Bring the ogres back. The ogres might still be able to do something here. This is a mess. This is an absolute cocking mess at this point. I've only got 1,000 troops left. They've still got 2,000. But I'd say a large part of what they've actually got is... What even is that? That's still storm vermin. Okay, redeploy yourselves over here. I need this broken. I need this side mopped up soon. And I'm going to send in reinforcements in the form of clan rats to sort it out. Okay? Now just... everyone, just anything you've got flipping left, just get over there. Okay, I believe in you. Bombardiers, just keep tossing over the top. And just, okay, I need you to toss more than that, seriously. Ouch, that's a doom wheel that refuses to naff off. Where's Ulsus? Ulsus is looking, he's alright for the time being. Ulsus is looking okay. Ulsus, I need you to eliminate that flipping thing, because these death glow bombardiers aren't going to do a thing until that's sorted out. You, get on this if you can. Are you willing to, yep, there we are. So if you can, and once again, everyone just basically focus over here. Take those guys out if you can, please. Ulsus can hopefully deal with that. If he can't, then, oh, these guys are just falling apart now. They're falling apart. There's so much slinging coming in. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. Who's still got any magic? You've still got, you can do 1 lightning in theory. Not much. It'll have to do. Possibly it won't actually come down. It might actually, and well done, you've just missed. I could have done with you actually hitting there, please. At this point, yeah, if you can just, if we can actually hit, then we might be able to do something here. There we go. That might actually be able to do some good work over there. That's fine. Plague Claw Catapult needs to get back on an actual, like, you know, catapult. We need to get more flipping actual, you know, troops on the field here. This is falling apart. What even is this? Ulsus is at this point just basically chopping his way through everything. Where are the ogres? The ogres need to basically get somewhere where they're safe, because they might actually be able to do something. Storm vermin, halberds, you guys just get out of there. That flank's giving up at this point. Okay, one last big charge into the rear of these guys, please. One last big charge over here. We've got some stuff is just tossing into the back of here. The ogres might be able to do this. We're going to lose, but damn it, we're going to lose having shattered 2 of their armies. This force is not giving up. Look at that morale. No, 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 no. I think this was probably the best we could do here, but I don't know. I think this is about the best we could do. That's giving up over there. That's finally giving up, having been put under enough fire. Screw it, just put some more clan rats down on that side. Any chance of some magic coming in soon? I doubt it, but we'll see what we can do. The Storm Vermin Halberds have been broken. These armies have been as good as crippled. We've lost. I mean, this entire bloody ritual has been nothing but losing, losing, and then some more losing. But screw it. I think we've done an okay job crippling them at least. And they've got, yeah, valiant defeat. I'll take it. That's... Oh dear. Yeah, they've lost about half their strength. We lost, I mean, they had more on the field than us. Valiant defeat. Sadly, that means Ulsus is dead. Oh, Ulsus. Poor Ulsus. And that guy gets a flipping opal amulet of Ulsus. I didn't really care, but that's fine. Right. Do they move straight into Chaka then? Presumably they do. Because now we've got... Yeah, there's not much left. I'd say at this point we just probably let them have that one. Yeah, we've badly damaged 2 of them. Auto-resolved that. They've got Chaka. We haven't been able to defend Chaka, unfortunately. So, rats continuing to just basically rumble around doing damage. They've taken 2 towns. There's more garrisons floating around yet. Blimey heck. Okay. He's in march mode. Where is Lord Skrolk? Lord Skrolk needs to make a flipping stand here. So, we've lost some more stuff. Arkling is an architect. That's good. Ulsus and Croak both dead. Oh, crikey. Okay, and you need to... Shriek, I feel like you should be really hurrying it up with that journey south. You're really needed. Like, pretty bloody soon, actually. At this point, the road to Itza is actually wide open. Skrolk needs to come out of march stance, because that might be a problem for him. Get him into Quetza. We'll see what happens next. What is Quetza looking like? Quetza does have a garrison. So, if they want to come to Quetza, and it is the next logical target, though Itza's looking vulnerable. Itza could be vulnerable. Okay. Other problems, like the long list of them. Choppyotl is currently completely unguarded. This guy is still desperately trying to train additional troops as fast as possible. Yeah, we need more flipping halberds and whatever. He just needs to stay there. Now, the problem is, this guy, with his cocking dragons, has just stood in the way. Now, I don't think I can beat him one-on-one, potentially. I need to take out the High Elves first. So, I think what I need to do is basically... Oh, blimey heck. If I move you out of march stance... Outside of march stance, I think you're just close enough, but then something might attack me. But on the defensive, Sheaf, well, I was about to say, oh, Sheaf can totally win. I've said that repeatedly, and every time I've said it, I have gone on to lose. This guy is also, at this point, flipping healing up. So that's just good as well. And I'm going to guess you're tired. No, where are you? Where's my assassin? My assassin is somewhere under that dragon. There he is. Oh, apparently he's not tired. Okay. This, I really need you to make this happen. 50% chance, please. Failure. Right, okay. Kind of needed him to do that. That was kind of important. Do not worry about the High Elves. I don't think they can get into the city. Okay, just come over here and just be nearby. It's fine. Everything's under control. It's not under control at all. What even is this force? It's... If he decides to come at me, 2 black dragons and 2 hydras. I mean, I've got some flipping halberds, but I don't know if I've got enough to take care of that. I kind of need to go... I need to clear the blockade off Oixel. Because until the blockade on Oixel is taken care of, I'm not getting any reinforcements from the city. So, that's a problem. And the rats are totally just heading south towards Itza. But they might want to stop at Quetza on the way. If they're willing to try and stop at Quetza, we might stand a chance. Okay. Okay. This is why we invested heavily in military in the south for just such emergencies. Okay? Recruit a brand new lord. We've got plenty of money for it right now. So, get ourselves a new... Don't bother with any of that. A sneaky warlord. No, I don't like the sneaky ones, really. Perceptive, I think, was pretty good, wasn't it? Campaign line of sight. Intelligent is okay as well. None of those are great, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, none of these are that good. Screw it. I guess we'll take just for... Oh, they're not even that loyal either. You're tough, apparently. Screw it. I'll take you for toughness. A Plague Lord. Yeah, that's fine. Plagues are fine. Plague is okay. Right. Get you there. And you can also start recruiting locally times a bajillion. And then, potentially, we can actually merge those two armies together to speed things up a little bit here. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, Storm Vermin Halberds times 2. And Sword and Shield times 2. And you guys and you guys. Now, in 2 turns, that'll all be ready. And then, potentially, we can merge these two together into one mega army. So we can train twice as fast, because locally, I can recruit here. Though, actually, this guy could also recruit globally, but leave it for the time being. We'll be alright. These two forces together, that'll be fine. How's your loyalty? 7 out of 10, that's good. And you're 7 out of 10 as well. And you, well, quite frankly, good flipping luck. Also, apparently I've just got a new assassin here. I forgot he was there. Okay. Can you actually do anything to help? 25% chance. Go for it. Failure. Unsurprising. At least Vomit the Contagious leveled up for his complete and total flipping failure. Sure, give him Slippery, why not? Ah, yes, of course, and our new guy Pustin can just have all the basics as well. Now, who's coming in? Uh-oh. Why do I have sight of Tyrion? What is Tyrion doing around here? Hello, Tyrion. Oh, cock. Tyrion's invading. Well, that's good. That's good. Good news, Arkling. I've got something else for you to take care of. Because apparently flipping Tyrion just cocking showed up out of nowhere. And the Nagarond Pleasure Cruise continues down in the south. No idea what those guys are doing. They're just there for fun. You know what, Queek? You don't know how flipping easy you've got it, alright? Just don't even bother with this flipping ritual. It's a nightmare. Now, the High Elf Intervention Force does nothing. The Dark Elf Intervention Force might well be coming at me. Yes, unsurprising. Now, bare minimum, I've actually got some good stuff to actually defend myself here. I've got plenty of catapults. I've got a warp lightning cannon. I'm sure everything's fine, by which I mean I'm doomed. Still, I've got a double +4 leadership, which I'll totally be handing over to all of you guys. And hang on, what's this one? This is a war banner leadership +5. Fine. Basically, all the halberds can just have plus leadership off their banners and whatever. And once again, as we lose towns and what have you, let's just get Menace Blow up to 7. That's okay. Bloody hell. And remember to use the explosion ability. Warp Bomb might well be of use here. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Actually, I wonder if the trick I used last time against the High Elves work. Because dragons, their breath has friendly fire. So an early kind of just a quick tossed, Menace Blow at there might cause him to breathe fire on his own infantry. And he doesn't have a huge amount of infantry, all things considered. If I can just break the back of that, we might be alright. I mean, what I'm really hoping for here is high ground. If I can just get some good high ground, we might be okay. But I am concerned by the 4 giant monsters in particular. And we've got ourselves a nice sunny day to die on. Okay, this will do. This is a hill. I like a hill. We've got a hill right here. I can just draw up my stuff here. Yeah, this is fine. And when I say this is fine, it's not fine. But, you know, I don't really have a choice in this. So, bare minimum, we got ourselves a nice long area to shoot down on. So that'll be okay. Let's just get the angle about right here. That's probably better. Yep, fine. Don't forget to actually send the Doom Wheel just smashing into them, because screw it. I mean, that thing's got some survivability on it thanks to armor, 110. Yeah, plenty of ammunition, range of 60, armor piercing. Just basically send that charging forwards to take care of whatever. I'm concerned, obviously, about the dragons. So I think we'll just be kind of... shuffling the halberds throughout the line as best we can here. The line doesn't need to be particularly long, however, because, yeah, we've actually got, well, we do have one problem, which is they've got the Cold One cavalry that will be coming in, but they don't have that much infantry, so that's good. I've got, oh dear, I've got flipping no bombardiers here. That's of interest. Okay, I guess we just basically put reinforcements in the form of death runners at the back. Yeah, this is an infantry-heavy army, but it's not particularly sophisticated, is it? No. No, it's not. I guess these guys just basically get round the back and sort of hope. Ooh. This is going to be an interesting one. Right, put you there, put you in the middle. Hope, pretty much. This is the downside of giving everything good to Skrulk, who's just been stuck doing nothing for bloody ages. You know what? I'm happy with 12. Just go with 12. Is that everyone? That's everyone. It doesn't look like much, does it? Start the battle and flipping hope. Now, where are they? They're going to be coming... Okay, I feel like we potentially could rearrange our artillery a little bit to suit them slightly better. So everyone just... Okay, faster if you'd be so kind, though. Just a little bit faster rearranging, because they are actually, like, coming up on us here. Okay, you didn't need to actually change your positions. You could have just got on with it. Okay, there we go. Good. So, the Harpies are the first to come in now. Harpies are the first to come in. They're going to be torn to shreds, which is lovely, but probably I actually want to be careful with them. Speaking of which, oh, in comes all of that. Right, so the Harpies have been seen off. Nice and quick. Then we've also got ourselves, yep, Hydras and whatever. Right, buy time. Just buy as much time as possible. Where are the dragons? And where's their infantry? If their infantry's close by to the dragons, I want to basically drop this right now. But until I actually have sight of the infantry, I don't want to do it. Because I don't know where their infantry is. We're knackering them with a bunch of stuff, but... Screw it. I think there's... I'm just going to give it a go. Just send it in right now and hope the dragons now do fire breath immediately. Please do fire breath immediately. And I think they did, and they did some damage to their own. Not a huge amount, but they did do some. Okay. We do at least have a nice long line down everything. And we've got plenty of time to charge up our magic. So we can drop ourselves 3 plagues. Don't forget to use Wither as well. Now, what are you targeting? The Warp Lightning Cannon. That's kind of an important one. That's a Black Dragon. That's actually the leader. So I don't know if I want to focus on him as a priority. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's just focus on him as a starting point. Cold One Knights. Now, you are Halberds. Let's get you just covering the flank as well as you can. Yeah, okay. Now, I just need to buy these guys as much time as possible. They've got... Oh, yeah! You guys have got your own flipping those bastards, don't you? Yes, you get the Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers too. It's just you give them a different name. Speaking of which, where are those? Right, I see them over there. That's fine. It looks like you guys are now trying to push up the hill. So, in 7 seconds, I'll have another charge of that ready to hopefully pull some of these guys back. Which works for me. 2, 1, boom. There you go. Not sure these even win, but it'll pull some of it back. If we're lucky, maybe even the flipping dragons. Right, you guys, get on here. Looks like the Witch Elves are coming over there. They've been badly damaged already. The Harpies do not want to get involved in this. They are completely boned already. We've got ourselves a whole bunch of that coming in. Looks like we've taken, yeah, we've knocked a fair bit of health out of their infantry. That works for me. Because if their infantry's down, then, yeah, they don't really have a proper front line anymore. These guys are being beaten by these guys. Where's the rest of it? There's another one over there. No, that's Witch Elves. I think they've got more than that, but I don't know for certain. Right, okay. There's Executioners. That strikes me as a bad thing, but they really have to run up quite a steep hill at me. All I really need to do is get them all clustered and then drop a really good plague on a whole bunch of them. That's what we need, and... One of the dragons is already actually looking... Is one of that dragon looking... Ooh. That dragon is apparently looking very badly wounded, and I think that's their leader. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This works for me. This is actually going better than I was expecting. Right, he's just done a big dragon breath, but he seems to have mainly done it onto my backups. He's left my front line alone, which actually kind of works for me. In comes more dragon breath. Literally nothing I can do to these bastards. Right, okay. My first clan rats have broken apart there. There's also, I think you've sent some cavalry back to reinforce that, so don't worry about that for the time being. Okay, I'd like to keep these guys off my tail. You know, literally and otherwise for the time being. So I'm just going to send some stuff over here. Cold One Knights are trying to flank. Keep that in mind, but now I just want to keep these out of the way. I think that is that the, yeah, shards. Sorry, shades with the dual weapons. Right, screw it. You should be able to take that out. Now, the dragons have landed. The dragons have landed, and screw it. The black dragon seem to be losing quite a bit of health. So, if you want to basically send a black dragon against my actual halberds backed up by death runners to melt your armor, you're more than flipping welcome to. I wouldn't recommend it. I think it's a terrible idea. Sadly, I can't quite get the plague over. I can get the plague here, though. I can just get a plague there. Screw it, I'll do it. Why not? I'll get a plague over there and just basically just... Because these are executioners and they are dangerous. So we'll get that over there. That'll do some good work. I think their leader's naffing off. Yeah, their leader's done. Their leader's had enough already. The Harpies are basically not going to do anything. Yep, at this point, actually, there's Cold One Knights getting in the back of me. But screw it. I think, with their leader naffed off, those knights don't really want to get involved at this point. Those are witch elves with damage sustained. They've gone into purple flashy I am an emo mode, which is fine. They're more than welcome to do that if they wish. My leader is over here. There's one black dragon who's almost out of morale over there. You guys probably need to draw yourselves up over here just a little bit more defensively, please. The Harpies are naffing off. You guys, get back on the Cold One Knights, please. You guys just draw things up. Oh, yeah, the Hydra. I forgot the Hydra was the thing that exists. Are you guys still up and operational? Yes, you guys are. That's good. Attack the War Hydra, please. And then we've also got Toxide is a Plague Priest who's just over here. Right, that dragon has almost been naffed off already. You guys, Storm Vermin. Stay on here. Death Runners. Get over here and finish off those knights, please. You, get back towards close towards the middle of the line. This Cold One Knights. You've got armor piercing, help out. You, my good man, can just help finish off the dragons. There's more over there. I've got another 3 of these yet. So screw it. Are you guys, is this you guys? Is that you? That's you. Yeah, that's you. Right. Get you guys over here. My front line is looking like it's in healthy shape for the time being. So just basically get those guys out of the way. These guys are doing a good job, but their front line is not doing hot at all. And at this point, I think actually, probably any of my infantry needs to be firing. Sorry, when I say infantry, I mean artillery, which is totally not the same thing. You guys are backing off for the time being. You guys just get over here in that case. We probably need to commit some more strength over on that side. Are we actually ready to... What are you guys doing? You guys are doing something, which is fine. Yeah. I'd say we probably just want to actually put right down here. Big plague. That's the spot for a plague right there. So I know some of my troops are going to take damage from this too. But screw it. It's going to completely screw up what is the strongest bit of infantry they've actually got left at this point. Ulcers, get up here, my good man. Like, okay, you shouldn't have been running over there. Whatever you're doing over there, don't be there anymore. Get back on this. What is even over here? What? Okay, I don't know what you're doing over there, but... Get away from it. You, get on those guys. The flipping knights are being annoying. Right, okay. At this point, these guys are doing some good work. They've still got some stuff. The dragons are coming back in. The halberds need to get back on top of that. We just need to finish off the dragons. My front line is looking a little bit more dicey than it was a minute ago. I'm going to be honest. I thought we were doing well, but okay. What else have we got? We got more halberds yet. Get on that War Hydra. And that's also Blackguards. You guys get on these guys, okay? And then you clear out this. You guys... Oh, there's loads of halberds around here. Right, finish off that. I need to buy some time while that side of the map takes care of all of that. So I'm just going to send in some guys over here. Just take care of that. These guys are annoying bastards, but screw it. I think a Hydra just died. No, screw it. Just take them down. Alright, I want on top of these, just start chopping them down. You should do a good job against these guys, because their armor's going to flip and melt. Yeah, down to 45, screw you. Okay. At this point, what's cooking left? Their front line's not looking great. We've still got a solid core of infantry over here. What have you guys got? Nothing. Can I get that? I can't get the plague anywhere near over there, which is a shame. That unit's almost done. These Death Runners can handle these Witch Elves, I would say. This Hydra is still looking in good shape, irritatingly. We've got a whole bunch of Storm Vermin, Sword and Shield naffing off. What are you guys doing? Yeah, you guys are taking out those guys. We've got the Oh yeah, we've got a flipping Doom Wheel that needs to do something. Just get involved over here. Have fun. Now, as for the halberds that actually exist on this side of the map, as you're not apparently doing anything right now, get over and deal with this War Hydra. That gets you into a better position. In fact, actually, only 2 of you do that. The other 2, get over on this one, because the Hydra is now one of the more dangerous things going on. You're just over here doing nothing, so get over here and help the flip out, please. And, okay, you're just over here doing nothing too. Feel like that's not actually helping particularly much, actually. So get out of there as much as you can. My halberds are now running in quick as you flipping like. These guys are in their kind of angry mode, which you don't see very often, but apparently it's just a thing you do occasionally. Their front line is almost given up at this point. These guys are just, yeah, just get back on your thing, please. You guys are just, I think they just chased down and killed a dragon. That's good. Keep up with that. I think we're going to win this one, but even if we do, we're going to be completely crippled by it again. Just, yeah, get back on your actual catapult, please. The War Hydras are now taking on a giant pile of all of this business. Are you actually now close enough to start throwing some stuff? Ooh, just, yeah, that'll do. That'll flipping do. In fact, actually, screw it. Extra armor piercing. That will be perfect. Get on that, please. I want those guys out of the way. So in comes an already badly damaged dragon. These guys start taking really bad armor piercing damage. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That might have just been enough to trigger the route. I think we've just triggered the mass route. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. Right, Death Runners, if you're still on the field, we're not done yet. Do not let any of the monsters escape. Right, seriously? Don't. I don't want a single monster escaping from here. Get after anything that looks remotely dangerous, and I want it done. Alright, I want it all out the way. Thank you, just get after them. The Death Runners can just basically run everything down. Okay, and yeah, good luck with running that direction, because I've got some stuff in the way for you. There you go. In fact, I think at this point, basic clan rats can run these guys down. Yep, looks to me like my guys might just be a bit fresher, so we can just basically get those guys down. Okay, and these Death Runners can hopefully just actually clear out this here War Hydra, because I don't want that thing coming back. Okay, that flipping plague at the end sort of sealed the deal. Fine. I thought we weren't going to win that one. We've managed to win, and now just get down with the Death Runners, who are living up to their name insofar as they're running, and they're about to cause some death. And ouch! That guy's also under attack from a catapult. Right, get on top of him, and a flipping gen. Get on top of him. Alright, I want him dead, and I want him chopped the hell down. Because right now he's only got 50 armor. These things are not well armored, to be honest. Right, okay. Get over there. Craven's my warriors flee. Probably just clan rats. Hopefully just clan rats. It would be embarrassing at this point if that was not clan rats, if actually new stuff just started breaking at this point. Can we actually even catch this guy? Hang on, this guy's speed is 46. Our speed is 53. We are catching him, just incredibly slowly. Though actually now we seem to be falling behind. I think possibly he's like less tired than us. He's also regenerating, which is kind of irritating. Alright, fine. You know what? We'll leave him be. We'll turn your attention over to here. These witch elves can go down. You can definitely handle them, right? Actually, take this guy out first. Screw that guy. Yeah, just screw him. There you go. Just anytime you're ready. Thank you. Death Runners. Apparently kind of misnamed. They're kind of death go-for-a-light joggers. Still, at least we can take out these here witch elves, so they can all go down nice and quickly. So just finish off all of them. Thank you. That'll teach you to show up to battle, not actually wearing any armor. So, a Pyrrhic victory, I don't disagree. But we have cleared out an intervention force, and hopefully opened up the path for me to actually, you know, go and relieve the bloody city, because these guys were the guys in the way. Now, naturally, we want to eat all of these guys. That only gets us 5% back, though, and only 4 food. Fine. So he kind of just waddles off in that direction. And then the Dark Elf force, are you coming for another go? No, he's not coming for another go. And that guy's, oh, tell me you're joking. Right. So now that guy decided he wants to come and have a go at the same force. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. That's fine. That's 100% fine. We can take care of that, probably. So the way we're going to do this is... Actually, this force is probably going to win again. This is going to be embarrassing, but I suspect this is actually going to win again. Because these guys have still got... Actually, they've got the problem of not enough actual infantry. If we're at the top of the hill again, we might have a chance. Especially as this force does have more halberds, albeit now damaged halberds. Right, see what we can do. We might have a chance. I mean, if we can use the warp lightning cannon and the catapults to annihilate a few of these bastards before the fight even properly begins, it's going to be, yeah, it's the same battle map again, because they do get repeated when you're standing in the same area. Right, okay. So, same trick again. Let's see if we can make this work a second time. But bear in mind, the firepower is reduced. It's now only 2 catapults per unit, not 3. So, the firepower is less than it was. Oh, this force looks so tiny. I'm going to gamble for a bit more magic. 11 is low. Come on. Darn it. Right, even less, but that's fine. We've got time to charge tut while they're advancing at me. So, start the battle. They're going to start in pretty much the same position. Yeah, we're drawn up about right. Storm Vermins just kind of have a nice defensive line around here. Now wait for them to come. And are they coming? I think they're coming in the same sort of position. That's fine. We'll hit them as they start coming out of the forest again. And if it's anything like last time, yeah, we've already got the Menace Below ready to go. They're just slowly marching through the forest. We're ready to go here. We're charging up the magic. Everything's looking under control. We can have some more big plagues when it comes to it. In comes the first of that. There we go. That's a good starting point. Okay. Now, what do they have that we can use to just keep them busy? I mean, we've got 6 of these. Screw it. I'm just going to basically just start throwing these guys forward right here. These are temple guards. I don't care. Alright, just throw them in here and just start slowing it down. Slow it all down at this point. That's right. Now, what do I want you to be targeting? I mean, where's the leader? There's the leader. Right. Hit the leader. Warp lightning cannon going for the leader. That's the thing. All these Croxigors are actually weak as well to this fire. And these temple guards are being smashed down. I want at least one of you focusing over on the Croxigors, please. That's pretty important, actually. So do that. These guys have now gone nuts and are chasing them off. They're advancing up the hill pretty quickly, actually. More than I'd like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw away the Doom Wheel, pretty much. I'm just going to basically send the Doom Wheel out, and it's going to try and draw them away if at all possible. Now, if the Warp Lightning Cannon can do its job, this will all work nicely. So we just need to use these guys to get around here. Right, next one becomes available. What's at the rear I might be able to take out? We got some, yeah, angry horned ones, no longer listening to orders, over here. I've not really got anything I can... No, they've not got any artillery I can pick off at the back. So let's save the Menace Belows for them getting a little bit closer. Though actually, I could... Yeah, screw it. Let's just send one more right over here. And all of you, focus your firepower right on these Croxigors. So, Menace Below blocks them in. In comes all of the firepower in the flipping world. At this point, actually, are we in range for... Ooh, it almost were. I should have waited another second. I could have got a really big plague on all of that. Where's their leader? Their leader is, I think, pretty badly damaged at this point. And then in comes all of that. Yep, lovely. Now they're clustered. Now they're badly clustered. 24 seconds to the next. In comes all of this. There's more coming up yet. I think I'm feeling pretty good about all of this, actually. All of that coming in. Lovely. Right. That all works for me. A unit has been wiped out. Good. That's presumably, yeah, these guys just ceasing to exist. That's not a problem. Now, 12 seconds is the next one. If we can just cluster them, I can drop a big plague. Big plague would be just the flipping thing. Especially as these guys have got so much armor. Big wither would be nice as well, actually. Are you guys being... Ah, yes, of course. I did send you guys forward. I'm just going to lead you off now. If I can just basically pull them out a little bit. Just pull them out the way. And now just basically pull these guys back as far as possible. So just basically get these guys back. And now what's going on over here? These guys are backing off. Now, at this point, time for the plague. This is going to be the plague moment right here. So, time for first plague. And first plague is going to be right about here. That will do the job right there. So, come on, come on, come on. And that's their leader. And in comes the plague. That is some bad damage he does not want to be involved with. But screw it. It's going to do some beautiful, beautiful work to all of this here infantry. In comes all of that. These guys can handle it. We've got halberds, okay? When I say we've got halberds, we do have halberds, but... Ooh. Okay. They've kind of pushed straight through it. These guys are going nuts. There just doesn't feel like there's much on the field, but there's probably enough. You guys just head forwards. I need to get the Death Runners forward. Take out that Stegodon. You can help out with that too. Temple guards over here should hopefully be able to deal with this. Oh, it's because you guys are all focusing over bloody here. Right. Everyone just change your target. Warp lightning cannon. Don't worry about him anymore. Actually, do worry about him. Keep focusing on him as the main guy. It's because I told them to focus on that group, but that group went nuts and ran off. Yeah, you guys just basically turn your fire around this sort of area. That's fine. So, my front line's being torn apart pretty quickly by all these dinosaurs, but they'll take damage pretty quick too. We do have some more magic we can throw out at various points. How much armor do you have? Tons. Right, okay. Just do a quick double-charged wither to all these lads. I'd say that might be just the thing. So come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit them with the wither. Hit them with that. That's the stuff. That'll do. Right, okay. You guys, get on him. Probably help out your friends who are being, like, eaten behind you there. And get some plague monks in to assist. You guys get over here. You guys get over here. This is probably fine. These guys look like they're falling apart pretty quickly to me. You need to basically get a big plague. Oh, there's not really a good spot for a big plague, to be honest. I could just put one down there because they seem to be holding pretty still. But I don't know. They're going to be moving off before there's any time at all. Right. You get out of there. And you probably, actually, you know, like, go get involved and just kind of take one of these guys out. I'm just going to pile in some reinforcements in the form of the clan rat. This area's got to be going down pretty quickly. There's just some temple guards over here. The enemy lord has been wounded. That's, as far as I'm concerned, as good as dead. And that's them done. That's them done. I think the doom wheel naffed off. Where's the doom wheel? Yeah, the doom wheel naffed off. Right, well, it did its job. It led off a whole flipping bunch of them. That's fine. So, the doom wheel's done. I'd say this fight is not quite over, but good as we're just sending in the halberds to help finish off these lads at this point. You are temple guards. You're being completely destroyed. If I can just send my death runners, yeah, screw it. Send the death runners forward. Actually, what's your speed? Your speed is 50. You should be able to go and hunt this guy down at this point. That's fine. These guys at the back. What's even left at the front here? Help out with the temple guards if you can. And you over there. Yeah, just go and everyone over here. Apparently there's more yet. Stegodon, just send in my... Yeah, we've got some halberds on top of him. He's going to go down incredibly quickly. Anything that's left, target the chameleon skinks. I don't care if you've got dodge or whatever. You're not going to be able to get out of the way of this. These guys are now just being wiped out. And that's going to be the route there. And I'm willing to basically just let it go. Because if they come at me again, I can just basically hit them again with the artillery. You say close. Well, I guess it was a little bit close. More damage done. But I can heal off like, I don't know, 5, hopefully 10% of that damage now. And the doom wheel was not destroyed. It was badly damaged but not destroyed. Now, are you dead? And I've got only 4% back. Still, I've got some food to pay for all the menace belows. Right. Is he gone? Is he gone? No, he's not gone. He's just hanging around over there. That's fine. Fortress of Dawn. Don't care so much about those guys, to be perfectly honest. It's fine. So, here we flipping go. They're just heading around there. I think we're okay for the time being. Actually, no. The High Elves might decide to invade yet. No, they've had their go. That's Torellosaur. It's fine. Everything's under control. I'm really curious what Clan Sky is getting up to, by the way. Oh, hang on. What did you guys do? Sorry, I think I missed something you did. You guys... Oh, they have literally gone to go and set up the Mud Isles. Oh, that's amazing. They're actually setting up that area. They're actually expanding into the desert I didn't want because it was worthless. You know what? Well done. Well done, you guys. I think they want the Forgotten Isles as well. You're welcome to it. Oh, Clan Sky's on the rebound, damn it. They're just heading around, just founding everything. They totally want Port Reaver. Are they going to settle it immediately? No. Although, actually, flipping Marathi or someone's just hanging around over here. I hadn't seen that before, but now I can. Beautiful. And, oh, here it comes. Here comes the invasion of France. Come on. Come the flip on, you bastards. You magnificent, wonderful guys. Oh, they're taking attrition in the desert, but... Oh, that's amazing. They want revenge against France, who invaded twice. They're heading over to France to take care of France. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And also, one more. Lord Skrulk could try and intercept one force that's ahead of him. I tell you what, I'm willing to try that, because this is just one force that hasn't taken any damage yet, and I think Skrulk should be able to handle this. Also, he's got one wailing banner. What needs to be on the front line that's causing trouble? I'll tell you, actually, do you already cause terror? You already caused terror. That's fine. I'll just give it to one of the units of halberds. That's fine. Right, we can handle this, I think. This force does not look so good, does it? There's basically no storm vermin. It's stuff that's got limited armor. it's a few slingers. They've got one monster. No, I think we can handle this one nice and easily, in fact. I'll gamble for a little bit more magic if you'd be so kind. And they basically need to walk along a big, long, flat area at us. And we should have significantly longer range than them because we have got Alchemist Spark. You see this? This is the real army. Alright, we've been playing with our little fake armies this whole time. And also, thank you for a bit more magic. But here, this is the real stuff. Alright, this is what we really can do. Now, technically, where's the peak? Ah, the crest of the hill is actually more, like, about there. So, we'll move you just a little bit forward onto the crest of the hill, about there. Okay, behind you, understandably, we have got all of you beautiful, beautiful bastards. Now, I would actually like, you know, these guys to get an actual fight, the actual front line chaps, I mean. Because if the front line guys actually get themselves, you hang out around the back here, obviously. That should be just a little bit more in this direction. That should cover everyone. Then you're providing benefits to all of these guys. Because I need these guys to get the experience. So I'm going to put a monster over on one side. I'm going to put the ogres over on the other. And after that, it's... Hang on, what are you guys? Oh yeah, I've got the warp fire thrower. I'd forgotten we have the warp fire thrower. We'll keep you guys off on one side, ready to get involved as need be. Just slightly behind the monster. So the monster can charge forward and cover you if it's required. But yeah, for the most part, like, we're basically saying... This is basically like the last line of defense. We don't expect these guys to fight, but I'd like them to get up to Gold Chevron experience if they can. So start the deployment, and I'd say start the battle immediately afterwards, and then you guys just get over here, and yeah, just hit everything you'd like with all of that, and prepare the ogres to go as well. Start the battle. And all of these guys are gaining lots of good stuff right here. Actually, do these guys get the bonus range off that guy? 2, hang on, the range is that 92 coming off that? Hang on, can I actually see where that's coming from? No, it doesn't actually tell me. Fine, so over to the tactical map for the time being, please. Zoom in on all of this. No, nothing I can see right now, at least. Fine. And an army has spawned an enemy unit, and then it's immediately gone nuts and caused trouble for us, so screw it, whatever. Don't worry about it, it's already gone, it's already dead. You guys should be holding your positions, please. All of you can just be... Okay. Skirmish mode really needs to default off. To be honest, that'd be good. So they've already wasted their first menace below. And obviously I want to use my menace belows to... Ah, technically, as far as the game is concerned, am I the attacking force? Because I'm the one going into the underway and intercepting them. Ah, I assumed I was the actual not attacking force. That's fine. You guys just basically do some damage to these lads. They do have a monster of their own. Are they actually... Are they marching? Ooh. Right, now that their artillery's been attacked, I think they've decided they're willing to actually move forward. So, once again... Oh, dear. Right, yeah, that's absolutely fine. You guys just running your way. Are they actually moving forward at this point? I think they are. Let's see if they are actually willing to move all the way. Yep, they're totally 100% advancing. And as soon as they hit this line, they're going to be absolutely flipping screwed. The enemy army just keeps spawning more of that. That's fine. I think they're actually going slow enough to try and let these guys keep up. Are we going to be in range momentarily? And what about this? Yeah, the range on that's a little bit greater anyway. So that's fine. This monster can actually be just flipping torn apart by that. I've got the high ground anyway, so I think that's going to be the natural target. So we'll take out their monster. They just keep wasting menace below. I think they realise they're in range at this point. So, yeah. 100% basically get targeting this thing. And we've got, ooh, first hit in right there. Lovely. Gonna take a little bit of time, and this thing does regenerate. But oh dear, you can't take too much of that, can you? No, you flipping cannot. And these guys are all now moving into fire range. Now, I want to basically keep them pretty much where they are. I'm going to do that by basically saying, oh, yes. Let's just keep this thing down. I do not want these guys getting involved over here. That's going to pull them back. Lovely. And just keep them busy. Keep them distracted. And oh dear, look at this. Look at this. This isn't what you want at all, is it? By the way, I'm going to activate ballistics calibration at this moment. So all of a sudden, the fire's going to start coming in a lot flipping faster. And can I actually hit these guys? No, it's far too far away to hit them with the Doom Rocket at this point. But screw it. Oh yeah. Oh, flipping yeah. So now all of a sudden everything's coming in. They've got their first hit in with their catapult. That's cute. Well done. Good attempt. 9 seconds till the next one for me. we're actually attacking their catapult with ours. We don't feel like that's really necessary, to be honest. I think they've almost given up already. Yeah, we've already destroyed one of them. They're out of here. That's fine. Now time to slow them down. Time to slow these bastards down. Yeah. I think we're good, actually. I think we're good here. Right, slow them down. Now just basically get these guys out of the way. You guys over here. And now just basically start tearing them apart. Their monster has been chased off. In comes all of that. And all of that firepower. And all of that firepower. They've got poison wing globidis. They're still 10 bajillion miles away from us, by the way. They're still a million miles away. It's great. If I had a flyer, I could take care of that. My warriors are rallying. Don't know which ones exactly, but some of them are apparently. Now, how long till we can start throwing down the plague? Bit closer than that. They're still somewhere away from plague. 12 seconds till the last one of those guys. These guys have been chased off. The plague monks are around here. Yeah. Okay, so they've no longer got any catapult support at all. 1 second, and... yeah, round here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is nice. So... in comes all of this. You guys just keep these guys busy, please. And now we can just chase off all of this. And now, the moment the actual fight takes... excuse me, Skrulk! That's not exactly what I was looking for, to be perfectly honest. Alright, fine, whatever. Do we want a Doom Rocket, by the way? I feel like we want a Doom Rocket. I think a Doom Rocket would be funny about now. Yeah, let's just Doom Rocket that guy, because screw it, why not? That reminds me, by the way, Skrulk, while you're actually at the front, do you want to, like, Liber Bubonicus or whatever? Hang on, which is the one that you want to do? Yeah, you want a Liber Bubonicus. This guy, please. Thank you. So just get on with that, if you'd be so kind. I think it takes you a little bit of time to do. And he's been hit. Yep, lovely. So now that's on its cooldown. And Rod of Corruption. So around self, causes damage. These guys are now coming in. Activate this, because why not? Anyone who gets anywhere close to us is going to start taking some damage at this point. So there is actually a... oh, it's that guy. It is indeed that guy. He's now coming in. We can just basically murder him. If anyone wants to basically just focus on him for the time being, that'd be great. One of the Storm Vermin Halberds could just go and help out with him. That'd be marvellous. Nothing else can get close. Are you ready for... you're ready for Ballistics Calibration? Excellent. That works for me. Plague Monks are falling apart. Those guys are being torn to shreds. May as well just drop some flipping lightning over here. Anyone that wants to be taken out? There you go. If you'd like to stand exactly where you are, I'm willing to just lightning you. They've pretty much... oh, yes. Rats sometimes have a little bit of staying problems, to be honest. They're not great at standing and fighting. Right, so, Malekith the Mad or whatever, he's nuffed off. Sorry, whatever his name was, Metastorm. So he's gone. May as well just kind of toss down a plague over here. It seems like there's some stuff going on in this part of the world, so we'll just kind of put that down. And that should be pretty much the end of it momentarily. In comes the plague. That will take care of you. Oh, that was Storm Vermin Halberd. That was pretty much all they had left that was anyway good. So those guys have been taken out and jobbed. Yeah, I think we can just about handle that one, in fact. Yes, and we'll just see them off with a giant glowing rat. Beautiful. We have still taken some damage, mind. We've taken some damage, but now at this point we can basically knacker these guys. So if you're ready for... oh, it's a long way off before we get ballistics again. That's fine. The day-to-day fire will actually do a fair bit of damage, so I'll basically just put this at triple speed and let these guys be annihilated, because we can still do a lot of damage before these guys get out of range. We can just knacker that unit of Poison Wing Globadiers, for example, who mysteriously decided to kind of, you know, fall over. And down to 3, and come on, finish them off. Down to still 3. Come on, guys. Oh, that was embarrassing. Right, no matter, job done. Close victory. I think you might have been looking at a different battle to what I was looking at, game, alright? Yeah, I don't feel like that was that close. I feel like actually it was pretty under flipping control. So, close victory there. Obviously, we'll eat up, because we actually get, 16%. And 20 food. Good. Skaven are apparently tasty. So, that's one of them taken care of. Now, they are barreling... oh, there's another one there. There's another one close by. Possibly it's... no, it can't be the same one. I think they're barreling down towards Itza. Itza will buy us some time while Skrulk basically goes and picks off a few of these guys. But I think Itza needs to be reinforced. Opposing ritual. Yeah, I don't think it's that serious. And Nagaron's doing that as well. We stole a shield and help its attendant. That's number 17. I'm pretty sure we're up to 17 there. And now, finally, this guy can actually go and take care of the problems around Oixal. Together, hang on, what's just this situation here? So, a badly damaged Hellkeek is coming up on Itza. We got Skrulk around here. This guy's still at full strength Transiform. This guy's badly damaged. I think if we basically come and fight here, then the garrison should get involved, which would be good. And after that point, you're damaged. And Morphage took some light taps during the Siege of Chaka, but nothing much. But, actually, yeah, I think we're probably in good shape. At this point, I would estimate that Skrulk can mop all of that up. But the bigger problem is potentially down here. That force has been broadly taken care of. This force needs to just be mopped up for the final time. This force is still a little bit on the... Where's my assassin? Hang on, I need to get my assassin. He's under there somewhere. Right. Could you maybe weaken these guys just one more time, please? 52%. Come on. Success. Okay. Now, I'd say you're suddenly looking very, very flimsy indeed. Yep. Okay, so... Next time, ladies and gentlemen, the remaining survivors of our empire, which honestly isn't actually that much, needs to basically clean things up. Sheev needs to get over to Oixal and clear out these bloody intervention forces, and that'll be the end of those. And once that's done, yes indeed, Skrulk, you need to get over here and start mopping up these lads. All by your lonesome, unfortunately. It's all up to you. We might have more problems as well. We actually have over here, yeah, a new ritual startup. Nothing too much to worry about there. Tyrion, however, is arriving. That could be a concern. I don't know where he's coming. I don't know what he wants. But level 29, if he shows up and starts causing trouble, I assume he's got a good army with him. What does he want and why is he here? And why is he not defending his own homeland when he's about to begin the 5th ritual himself? We'll have to see about that next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been Total War Warhammer 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. There we... Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.